What's up, guys? Team Movement Check coming at you with another deck battle. See S Death here, so it must be Brian. What you got for us today, bro?
There's gonna be a deck profile from the new Fires collection. It's gonna be Dual Knights.
Dual Knights.
Pure Dual Knights, and specifically because with the new start, you have to play pure Dual Knights. But starting Vanguard is Tiffany. I love Tiffany. I don't know why I love Tiffany more than all the other Dual Knight starters. Her skill is this: put her into the soul, choose two Dual Knights, and give them both 3k power.
3k power.
Really good, and sometimes you might need extra soul, which you'll see why you might need extra soul, but really good card. So we're gonna start off with the grade 3s. My bad. This is the SP1. SP1 has to be in the middle. You play 3 Ashley Reverse.
Reverse.
The best one. Limit Break 4, Counterblast 1, Lock 1 Dual Knight, retire one of your opponent's units in the front row, and call 1 Dual Knight from your deck. So you can call anything from your deck.
Yeah, Gemini Spark. If you play Yu-Gi-Oh, you know what a Gemini Spark is.
Yep.
You know.
She's really good, and she's a cross-ride for the original Ashley. In this version right now, I'm not playing the original Ashley. I'm playing something more around just, if I have to go first, I don't mind going first.
Gotcha. It makes sense, because that one turn means a lot.
Yeah. So if and it's good, especially against Aqua Force. If you're playing Aqua Force, I'm killing one of your rear guards.
Aqua Hawk.
So this is pretty much retiring with Owl Blaster Blade, aka the worst rope out of him. I'm sorry, guys. I don't like him. Does nothing.
I agree. He's pretty terrible.
I play 3 of the Dual Knight Legion, or like what I like to call them, Daigo. That is Daigo.
Daigo. Yeah, that's Daigo.
His skill is this: if you have a full board with Dual Knights, if you have 5 or more Dual Knights on board, he gains 5k power and a crit. When he swings, he gains 2k power. So pretty good. If you play the Break Ride with him, he's actually really good because he'll be swinging for 50. If you do it right, you can make him swing for 54 for 3 damage. So if your opponent doesn't have the perfect guard, they kind of eat a lot of damage. And then finally, my favorite, Salome. A lot of people don't remember her because she's 10k.
Salome.
But I'm playing her because if you play the grade 2 game against me, I'm gonna swing at you with a crit. Her skill is this: Limit Break 4. If there's 3 or more Dual Knights on board, she gains 2k power and a crit. Her other skill is this: Counterblast 2 and call a Dual Knight from your deck. The Dual Knight grade. No, just 1 Dual Knight. So any Dual Knight. So she's really good. Helps out, just rush.
So she can.
You stay at grade 2. She's really devastating.
You're gonna get whammed.
Yeah. So against Royals, just don't stay at grade 2. It's really awful. If you do, you get punished for it. You play 4. I play 4 of the Puma Cat, the best grade 2 in the Royals right now. Counterblast 1 Dual Knight, call 1 grade 1 from your deck, and now with the new if you play more Dual Knights, you have a lot more options with this deck, which is something that I really like. So. Very good card. This helps get my board out faster. And then the card that's very good with him is this guy. Came out in Vanguard, the leader. If there's 3 or more Dual Knights on board, if he hits Soul Blast 1, I call 1 Dual Knight grade 1 from my deck.
Very nice.
So very pressure unit. No more likely guard him. Just some really good combos. I still play 3 Violinists, just because he's good. If I get credit, just ride him. Counterblast 1, Soul Blast 1, call Sword Me. If they crit you, you get a full board. That's pretty much what he does.
Call all the things.
So he's really good. Punish your opponent just for critting you, and then he's 8k, which is whatever. You just want to get him. He's only good for that early game. And finally,
board. Deck thinning is deck what, guys?
Deck winning.
Deck winning.
Which I play finally with grade 2 Knight of Twin Swords. Skill is GB1. That's why I only played 2 of him. Counterblast 1. When he's boosted, call a grade 2 from your deck. So he's the Amber clone. So pretty much, you can do a lot of combos with him. You can go into him, call him to call him back. That way you can do it again. Or you go into him and you call Sword Me. You can do a lot of combos. Very fun, very good. I only play 2 just because usually a target that your opponent usually goes after. So then grade 1s, 4 Dual Knight grade 1s because it has Dual Knight in the name. For me, Dual Knight's perfect cards in general. Just hit the damage. So might as well be useful in the damage.
All the time. That is actually quite true.
So, or I'll ride you. I've accepted that fact. I'd love to be ridden. For the best one, which surprisingly he's not better. He's not as good in this deck compared to Sanctuary Guard. I play 4 just because he's really good for the early game. If you have 3 or more Dual Knights on board, rest him, and give any unit with Dual Knight in his name plus 10k power. This is why I still play the Dual Knight starter in all my decks, just because that makes him more alive early game. And then he's a perfect unit to lock with Ashley Reverse. So you can call him out, give Ashley 10k, and then use Ashley, lock him, and call something else. So very good.
A lot of superior calling here. I like this. Spam those abilities.
Also, the new grade 1. This is also superior calls. When she's called from the deck, Counter Blast 1, call 1 grade 3 from your deck, and you have 3 or more Dual Knights grade 1s on board. At the end of turn, put the grade 3 back into your hand and discard 1 card from your hand. So you get another free board, and in case I didn't open him up, I can actually ride him, call sword me if they critted me, call her, Counter Blast 1, call something, and then call a grade 3, and then that way I always have a grade 3 in my hand. So really helps. In this deck, I'm more likely not gonna keep a grade 3 in my hand. So really good. He adds a lot of utility to the deck, and now you can just not worry about being great. So I played 2 delimiters. That way I have both of them active very early game. Sword me will call it out.
Oh no, I'm at 1 damage. You're still getting swung on for a crit.
Yep. So the delimiter is very good early game. You only need 2, just that way you have more access. You can take some of these out to play the 10k attackers, but don't see a need for them. And finally, 2 stride enablers, just 2. It's a subclan. But when it comes to subclans, you only want to play like not that many non-units from the generic support. Then I'm that guy. Now that this is pure Dual Knights, I played 12 crits.
Wow. No games, no fucks.
I don't care anymore. I'm like, this is pure Dual Knights. I play, because with the stride, the stand triggers don't work that well compared to Sanctuary Guard. The Sanctuary Guard, the stand triggers work better, but you'll see when I talk about the stride, why 12 crits work better. The new crit that came out in set 4, in G set 4, you can actually do a few combos with him. If you notice you're running out of grade 1s, you can actually call him skill. At the end of your turn, you have 3 or more Dual Knights on board. Put them at the bottom of your deck and draw 1. So if you're fighting against, say, Chaos Breaker, the moment he gets unlocked, I can use his skill and avoid him being retired.
Very nice.
Very good. And then finally 4 heals, because I'm not as crazy as Zavani, who plays 2 to 3 heals. I like healing. I don't like dying.
Zavani's that guy.
He is that guy. Then finally, strides.
It's the sleeves.
Oh, they all have to be in the sleeves. I play 4 Evangeline. Oh my god, this stride's so good.
Evangeline, baby.
I love her legs. Oh my god, her art's amazing. Her skill is this: if you have a Cardfight Vanguard, flip anything face up. All your Dual Knights on board gain 3k power equal to the number of her face up on the board. So you can actually use her skill 3 times. So first time, flip her face up. Second time, flip anything face up. Finally, flip of that face up. So the first time you use it, if you have a full board of Dual Knights, they all gain 3k power. So pretty much each column gains 6k power. The second time you use it, every unit gains 6k power, so your whole column gained 12k power. Finally, with the last one, each unit gains 9k power, so the column gained 18k power.
Ridiculous numbers.
Those are big numbers.
Vanguard is getting crazy, y'all.
Yep. The longer the game goes, the longer how did the game get that far?
It usually doesn't, but hey, sometimes you never know.
I play 2 Same Build Dragons. Yes, I finally got them both SP. Skill is this. If he's your second stride, flip a copy himself face up, he gains 3k power for every roll pound you have on board, and if there's 2 or more, he gains a crit.
Really, that's pretty easy, very solid finisher.
With his Royals, it's easy to have rear guards on board, and not only that, he gets really big. If you know your opponent doesn't have a perfect guard, you go into him.
Same blow, and then you just wham.
If you know they have a perfect guard, just go into her, and then she'll get rid of the perfect guards from their hand.
And then you can Saint Blow.
Yes! And then, if you fight a retired deck, you want to play 2 of him. I only have 1 SP at the moment, trying to pick up the second one. Alt Miles.
Shout out if you got that Team Movement on YouTube. We will trade you.
Alt Mile, his skill is this. He has to be your second stride. Well, it doesn't really have to, but when you flip a copy himself face up, all your units in the front row gain 3k power. But if he's your second stride, you can call the grade 2 from your deck and give it plus 5k power. So pretty much search for these guys.
Who all superior calls something else.
So you fight a deck that blows up your board, he'll get it back, and then you pretty much deck thin
And deck win.
2 to 3 cards, making your 12 crits more alive. So very good. Probably my favorite stride in this deck.
Pretty sick consistency there, Brian.
So yeah, that's how it is. Depending on what you're fighting against, if you're fighting a non-control deck, when you flip her up, then if you're fighting a non-control deck, scale, flip him face up, scale, flip him face up. And then you have your same blows right there for as a finisher. If you're fighting a control deck, you want to flip these up.
Alrighty, well, that was Jewel Knight deck profile. It's called Circa Fighters Collection 2015. This is Team Uberman signing out. RIP Edward, Jewel Knights.
Yeah, but he doesn't play them anymore. That's me and Rucker.